Hello, hello. All right, guys, I wanted to come in here. I want to talk to you about sleep and the struggles that a lot of people face with insufficient sleep or poor sleep quality. So let's talk a little bit first about the insufficiency of sleep, because there are significant studies that show that you need 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night. This is not really something that's up for debate. Across the board, the majority of adults need 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night to be optimally healthy and rested. And the effects of insufficient sleep range from obesity to increased risk of obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, heart attack. Many health issues stem from insufficient sleep. Not to mention that when you have insufficient sleep, you're also at an increased risk of being in accidents because you're not as aware. You're not running, your brain is not functioning as optimally as it should be. And again, this is defined as 7 to 8 hours of sleep. So most people I know like to get around 6 hours of sleep or less, and they think that that's sufficient, and it's just not. It is insufficient to get that much sleep. You're not optimizing yourself. So then let's talk about sleep quality. So our sleep quality is, how much time you spend in REM sleep, which is your deep sleep, and in non-REM sleep. So when you are sleeping, the number of times you wake up throughout the night greatly affects the ability for your brain, for your body to recover, to repair while you're sleeping. So there are some things that we can do that help you to improve your sleep quality and improve the amount of sleep that you get. Now, I am somebody who holds my sleep at a it is number one in my priority list of things that I take care of in my health, right next to exercise and nutrition. And it's not something that I always prioritized. And let me tell you that when I began to prioritize my sleep and my sleep schedule and my rest and watch it with real attention, I now, when I don't get 7 to 8, I'm one of those more like 9 hour a night sleepers. But when I do not get sufficient sleep, I feel low energy. I feel unable to concentrate. My focus is off. My mood is down. My self-confidence is down. I feel a little doomsday-y. And I realized, oh my gosh, is this how people feel when they don't get sleep? Are people walking around feeling like this? And most recently, this happened on a trip to Arizona. I was at a mastermind and it was an amazing time, but I was up later than normal. I was up till 11 o'clock at night and then up in the morning ready to go. And I thought, my gosh, is this how people feel on a regular basis? No wonder nobody wants to exercise. No wonder nobody wants to eat healthy. No wonder we're walking around feeling like shells of ourselves. People are chronically sleep deprived, and you don't even realize it. If you're feeling sluggish throughout the day, if you're feeling unable to focus, if you're needing that midday cup of coffee, your sleep may be the culprit. And it can be the insufficiency and it can be the ineffectiveness. You might be having really poor quality sleep. So when you address your sleep and when you start to prioritize your sleep, your life will change dramatically. This is one of the number one questions that I ask all of my clients is, how are you sleeping? How was your sleep last night? Do you have a nighttime routine? What does that look like? So if it's okay with you, I want to walk you through what my nighttime routine looks like, and then how, when you're getting quality and quantity sleep, your life can improve from the inside out. So I'm going to start with my sleep routine. And my sleep routine really started I'll say in 2020. Like a lot of us, I was having struggles sleeping. I was waking up in the middle of the night with a lot of anxiety, having trouble staying asleep, falling asleep. I was exhausted. I was a shell of myself. And I thought, this needs to stop. I cannot continue going on like this. I don't feel well. I don't want to exercise. I don't want to eat well. I'm more inclined to drink more, and I'm just not feeling good. I need to get a hold of this. So I started taking a magnesium supplement, and I love to add my magnesium before night. And I started taking it because it was going to help. Magnesium, if you don't know, helps your body to relax. It's actually a relaxant. So when women go into preterm labor, they give them magnesium at high levels to attempt to slow down and stop the labor. So magnesium as a whole is used to help relax your muscles. Now, obviously, we don't need a enormous amount like they do in medical for, preterm labor and things like that. But by taking magnesium at night, it helps to slow your body down, to bring your body back to homeostasis. It allows your muscles to relax. It allows your digestive system to relax. And most people are magnesium deficient. So you don't have to worry about taking a lot of it because you're most likely magnesium deficient. If you have cramps and headaches and muscle tightness, those are all symptoms of magnesium deficiency. Not even to name a whole bunch of other ones. But so that is my step number one, is I take magnesium. Now, I love a powder magnesium and a pill magnesium. I have some digestive issues. So this helps me to really keep things moving along. I know that's TMI, but that is me. So if you are struggling with regularity, magnesium is a beautiful thing. But a heed of caution that too much magnesium will cause things to move a little faster and a little looser. So start out with a lower dose. The brand I like is Natural Vitality. I am not affiliated with them, but that is the brand I use, Calm Natural Vitality, and I love it. So my nighttime routine starts with my Calm, my drink. And I have that about 10, 20, maybe 30 minutes before I go to bed. Now, some evenings I watch TV for a little while. Most evenings I do not. But even on the evenings that I do watch TV, I watch it and I'm done about 20 to 30 minutes minimum before I go to bed. Now, that's not when my phone goes off. My phone goes into my bedroom probably about 7 o'clock, 7:30 at night. So my phone goes into my room, I'll watch some TV with my husband or my kids, and then about 20 to 30 minutes before I'm ready to go to sleep, I will go up to my room. I've had my Calm. Then I use a sleep spray, which is a melatonin sleep spray with spearmint, and I love it. So I take my nighttime supplements. I do a little spritz of this. It's called sleep spray, and I love it. It's part of my routine. You can create your own routine, but I spray that, I climb into bed, and I read a novel. This is really key. I don't read books that are going to promote thinking and promote more energy in my body, but I read things that are going to just give me something to calm my brain, something to entertain me, something to drift off to sleep with. And I love it. I've been able to read so many novels without taking any time out of my day over the last 3, almost 4 years. I've read countless numbers of novels, about one a month or more. And this is by reading maybe a few pages to maybe a chapter per night. So I lay there and I read and I don't look at my phone. My alarm is set for the morning. My phone is on Do Not Disturb. It is on sleep. When I'm done reading, then I get up. I use the restroom one more time to make sure that I am doing my best to prevent waking up in the middle of the night. And then I come back to bed. I put my sleep mask on. I turn my fan on and I drift off to sleep. This is when I start to replay the day throughout my mind. I do some gratitude in my mind. I play through all the beautiful parts of the day. I am just replaying all the goodness and all the things that I'm thankful for. I shut off my brain to what needs to be done. If the thoughts start to creep into my mind of what might need to happen the next day, I repeat to myself, release. This is something I learned from Brendon Burchard, and it's his release meditation technique. And it is so simple, and I'll teach it to you right now because it can help you drift off to sleep all the time. And what it is that anytime thoughts come into your mind, you're just going to say release. It comes into your brain, release, and you just let them go. Because the bottom line is that you're not going to do anything about this right now. It is time for rest. And there is nothing more important that you need to do at this time than rest your brain and your body. Giving yourself the rest so that you have the energy, the clarity, the focus to wake up in the morning, ready to go, ready to serve, ready to be present and feel good. That is how my nighttime routine goes. And I sleep amazing. I sleep every single night from about 9 p.m. till maybe 5:30 in the morning. This, over the last several months, years, I rarely wake up to use the restroom. If I do, I go right back to sleep and I feel amazing. So, hey Stephanie, hello Liz. Thank you guys for tuning in. So that is my sleep routine. That is my night routine. And the reason that a night routine is so important is that it promotes the sufficient sleep and the quality sleep. And the reason that that is that my night routine, although I gave you all the nuances of what I do, if you create a night routine with a few guiding points, you're going to create a habit in your brain, a habit in your body to promote tiredness, sleepiness, and sleep at the same time. And there is significant studies that show the importance of having a bedtime for yourself every single night, going to sleep around the same time. I didn't start off being ready to go to bed at 8:30, 9 o'clock at night, and now it is my habit, it is my routine 7 nights a week. And when I don't feel good. So the key things that you want to make sure you keep in mind when you are creating a bedtime routine is that you minimize or eliminate your screen time 45 minutes to an hour before bedtime. Now, I said I watch TV sometimes up to a half an hour. I believe TV is a little bit different because it's not the same stimulation for your brain as scrolling or your phone. And it's also something that allows me to just decompress. I don't watch TV hardly at all. So this time that I'm spending with my spouse or my kids. And so a little bit of TV before bed is truly decompression for me when I am present in that moment. But for sure, you don't want to have your phone on or near you 30 to 60 minutes, 45 to 60 minutes before bed. There's studies you can look up to prove or to talk about the effects of the blue light on your eyes, in your brain, and the stimulation and the effects that it has on the quality of your sleep. The next thing that you want to have when you're creating a bedtime routine is a a consistent bedtime. So my bedtime, honestly, every single night, it's 8:30. I'm like, that's it, good night. Going to bed Friday night, Sunday night, Monday night, doesn't matter. I'm going to bed at 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock if I'm hanging out with my kids. And that is it. That is when I like to go to bed and I read. Then the next thing that you want to make sure your nighttime routine has is that you're not looking at your phone in bed. This goes along with the screen, but I know we are all attached to our phone. So if you struggle with this, set it in a different part of your house. Put it in your bedroom. Put it in your bathroom. Sorry, not your bedroom. Put it in your bathroom. Place it somewhere else. This is also something that will help you break the habit of snooze button if that's something that you struggle with. So create a nighttime routine that you can be consistent with every single night. Think creating a routine like you may have for your kids, or if you don't have kids you know, that have a soothing, relaxing bedtime. The same principles apply to you. You're no different. Your brain doesn't function any different. You need those rituals, those habits, the reading the book, drinking the magnesium, putting on my eye mask. I will tell you that eye mask was a game changer. Now, if I don't have an eye mask on, my brain is like, nope, it's not time to sleep. It's not time to sleep. And as soon as I put the eye mask on, I'm out. Magic happens. So when you improve your sleep quality, when you improve your sleep quantity, you will improve your confidence. You will improve your body image. Now, your confidence is going to go through the roof when you start to prioritize your sleep. And it's a ripple effect because you're prioritizing your sleep, which is making you feel more energized the next day to exercise. It is allowing your hormones to stay in balance so that you're not having out of control cravings, adding extra calories and eventually extra pounds. In addition to this, when you have poor quality sleep, poor quantity of sleep, your hormones get out of balance, including the human growth hormone and cortisol, which actually affects your skin. So poor sleep actually makes you look older. That's not helping anybody's self-image. I mean, I'm happy to be getting older, but I want to look good while I'm doing it. So next time that you think about skimping on your sleep, I want you to remember that it is so important to your health, to your physical internal health, your weight, your blood pressure, your heart, your mind. Quality sleep can make the difference between feeling good in your body, feeling good in your brain, promoting all of the healthy activities and not. So, I hope this was helpful. I hope that you got something valuable out of it. If there was any gold nuggets that you think really helped, I would love to hear them below. If there is something that you would like me to talk more on at another time, I would love to hear from you. Share with me so that I can bring to you all of the things that I have learned that have helped me create a healthy lifestyle that I just naturally embody. It was not always that way. It has taken practice, but I promise you that it is so worth it. So if you want to improve your health in a way that doesn't feel like a chore, that doesn't feel like a yo-yo, that doesn't feel like a roller coaster, it all starts with small habits, and it starts with the mindset of I am healthy, I am strong, I am capable, and I deserve to be my best. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that this was valuable. If it was, please share it, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.